Kickback. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another podcast episode. We haven't done one since literally the beginning of the year. We haven't done one this year.
What?
We haven't. The last one we did was before New Year's, and we dropped it literally New Year's Day. So we haven't done one this year. This is the first episode we've done of 2026.
You're lying.
I swear to God.
You're lying. You're right.
And the last episode we did,
right.
the last episode we did was ass because we were fucking sick as fuck.
Yeah, you're right. People have been asking, like, what happened to the podcast? But
And,
what happened to the podcast? Well, guess what? We gave you something special. We gave you guys vlogs to showcase our personality and showcase how we are on a daily basis, not just on podcasts.
Yeah, but now we're back with the podcast. This month of March, we're back with the podcast.
Are you having fun doing podcasts, or are you having fun doing
I'm just
vlogs?
having fun doing this in general, honestly.
I'm having a lot of fun doing the vlogs, I'm not gonna lie.
The vlogs are fucking fun as fuck. But
Okay,
I do miss the podcast here and there sometimes.
I do too. But what's your favorite vlog that we've done so far?
Honestly, I really like the making the tacos. That was really cool.
Making tacos was
Making
fun.
tacos is really fun.
Yeah, but the most recent one that we're gonna upload, if Eric collabs, hopefully,
If Eric collapses.
is that fucking pickleball video.
play
bro.
pickleball.
He played pickleball.
Yeah.
Man, pickleball is like one of the most. I think it's the fastest growing sport in the world right now.
Yeah.
I don't remember pickleball. I don't think pickleball was a thing. It was actually. They started building courts recently.
Yeah.
Around the IE.
Yeah. But now we're back with the podcast. We've seen the comments in some of the vlogs are like, hey guys, like when is the podcast dropping, you know? And someone even said, like, remember when this channel was a podcast? I was like, you know what? We need to get back on the podcast again and talk about nonsense,
Bullshit.
BS, conspiracy. Oh, we need to do scary shit too. We haven't done scary shit.
And the other one.
Well, Crime Lab?
Yeah.
Dude, we haven't done Crime Lab either, dude.
It's because it's so hard. It's so hard, man. We don't have time to be like looking at crimes.
I know.
And dissecting them and then talking about them. I don't got time for that, man.
Oh man, but hey, you know, we're big thankful that we're dropping a podcast now. We're gonna try to do podcasts more weekly too. So
I mean, I have fun doing
the vlogs.
I have fun doing vlogs and skits. You know,
we have a list of things we want to do for vlogs, and it's actually really fucking fun that we want to do. Hopefully, you guys liking the vlogs because we like doing that. That shit's fun as fuck. Check it out. This is the vlog ideas we have. Playing football for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Getting tattoos for the first time. That's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Trying wrestling for the first time. That was gonna be our first vlog.
That was gonna be our first ever, but we have yet to have an exact date for
the wrestling.
A ring. Yeah.
Yeah, and then another one was trying basketball for the first time. Try roller skating. Trying to make a pizza for the first time.
A pizza.
Kickboxing for the first time.
Oh,
what else? We have training like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Trying on makeup for the first time. We're gonna look beautiful. We're gonna look gorgeous. Getting piercings for the first time.
Okay, so that's fun because I don't have piercings. These are fake, guys.
Yeah.
These are fake earrings.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna get nipple piercings.
what?
Yeah.
I heard that's like the most painful one.
That's
You'll be
what.
passing out and shit.
Hot waxing for the first time.
Okay, you're exposing all of our vlogs. Let's surprise them a little bit.
And don't worry, there's a lot more here. I don't want to say. There's one that I do want to try, and I've been seeing it on TikTok a lot. I was like, dude, we should try this just for fun. But I feel like we don't have the heart for it. You ever seen those TikTok videos where the guys are standing in front of like a public, on a public sidewalk, and they're just filming like the stores or just filming people walking by, and then people are like, "Can you not put me on camera? Can you take that down?" And he's just like, I have rights to stand on the public street and film. You're standing in public. I could film in public. And they're like, no, we're going to call the cops. You got to delete that footage. You don't have rights. And then the cops come and then they're like, he's filming me. He doesn't have my permission. The cops are there like, he's on a public street.
You want to do that?
I want to try that.
Dude,
I want to try that. I want to be a dick. I want to be like, ma'am, I can film if I fucking want to. You can either walk away. I'm going to put the camera in your face because you're in public property in public
I can't do
setting.
that, man. I can't do that.
And then have the cops come, and then the cops are gonna be like, "Hey, he's
He ain't
right.
wrong.
He ain't wrong. He can
ain't
film."
wrong. He can do
But I'll
whatever
be
he wants.
watching those on TikTok, and that shit gets me like, I go in deep rabbit hole watching all of them. Like those people are fucking dig, bro.
Yeah.
So I want to try that.
I mean, I think the one I'm more excited of is WWE, like wrestling, like WWE wrestling.
Oh yeah, we got
for
wrestling
sure.
shoes and shit like that.
Yeah, we bought wrestling shoes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, speaking of like WWE, A lot of stuff is happening in wrestling right now.
I know.
A lot of stuff. Like stuff that makes you want to turn off the fucking TV and be like, man, fuck WWE sometimes. You know?
We want to get matching tattoos. If when we get me and Efren are allowed to get tattoos, we want to get wrestling tattoos.
Yeah, we're probably
Like
might go on
matching
Raul, our brother Raul. But I wanted to ask you this question. What's one moment in your whole entire like life watching wrestling that you're like, fuck this, I'm done watching wrestling, and you stopped watching wrestling for like a good like amount of times? Rose calling you too. He called me. Yeah.
I honestly, the one moment where I was just like, I don't want to watch this no more was when John Cena was just winning all kinds of shit.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what year was that. It was the year when Mark Henry. No, it was the year Daniel Bryan won the first one at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Randy Orton turned on him. That year, I kind of didn't want to watch it no more because they just kept giving John Cena title shot after title shot. And even to this day, I always complain saying, like, I'm tired of, like, the WWE keep giving the same people title shots and keep putting them in the same main event. Like, I kind of want to see different people.
Yeah.
And, like, in the Elimination Chamber, like, Rhea Ripley is going to go for the title at WrestleMania. That, to me, like, again, like, Rhea Ripley again, you know? Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble, that really disappointed me. Like, really, guys? Like, Roman Reigns again in the main event? And then Liv Morgan? Well, Liv Morgan's cool, I guess.
I don't know. I disagree. I fucking love Rhea. I think Rhea's really good.
I know.
I think she's really good.
I'm not saying she's not good. I'm saying she's fucking great, but I just want to see someone different.
Ooh, like, I don't see anybody, like, stepping up right now.
I just feel like they haven't given an opportunity to many people, and I
think the thing is there's so many stars. I think Triple H like is like, oh man, like I can't put these guys up if I have all these like big guys that I still need to like give them a shot. Like CM Punk is finally getting a shot, which is fucking thank God. But you know we have Gunther who's hot right now.
Yeah, or
he needs his champion back. Roman, he's a part timer.
Yeah, and Cody Rhodes, I'm tired. I'm getting tired of Cody Rhodes, like keep going for the title shot. I want to see him do something. The only person that I'm like, okay, maybe he does deserve to be in a title shot almost all the time, it will probably be Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins is really good. My favorite wrestler is Brock Lesnar, but I don't like him in the title sheen.
I think
he takes advantage of that
when
shit.
Talking about Brock Lesnar, I think that's when I started like turning off on WWE
because he kept winning everything.
Yeah, it was like 2016, like 2017, all the way to like 2019. I gave up on WWE.
Yeah,
that's trenches right there. If somebody stuck around watching WWE around that time, bro, you had the worst, man. You had some horrible matches watching, dog.
I also saw the interview with Matt Riddle. If you guys don't really watch wrestling, you guys can like skip ahead, but this is kind of like more for people who watch wrestling. And then like wrestling is really cool. Like I know people be like it's fake and shit. But like it's kind of like a movie. It's kind of entertaining.
It's like theater with action.
Yeah, you know, it's like a whole acting. And for us, we look at it as an acting perspective. We're like, oh, they're acting right now. It's not
fake either. I think it's called predetermined, like just predetermined.
Yeah, wrestling. But anyways, Matt Riddle said something about like during that time, nobody wanted to work with Brock Lesnar because he didn't want to work.
He didn't want to work.
Remember
Dean Ambrose?
Yeah, he doesn't want to work. Like he just wants to look dominant and then leave. Like
Dean Ambrose there for WrestleMania. I forgot which one when they were in Houston, in Texas. Dean Ambrose wanted to do like this big match with Brock Lesnar for like the Extreme Rules, and Brock was like, he shunned everything off. Like all these ideas that he had for like
they barely use weapons.
They barely use weapons, dude.
Maybe honestly, looking back, they didn't even use weapons.
It was just a suplex city, like
yeah,
like.
And
match.
then the one when he won the Elimination Chamber, when he threw Austin Theory off the chamber. Yeah. Matt Riddle said he was in that match, and Matt Riddle said that he went into business for himself because he broke out of the prod earlier than he was supposed to, and there was a lot of people that wanted to do their moves and you know have their moment, and he ruined it because he came in like literally 10 minutes before he was supposed to come out, and everybody in that match was pissed. They said everybody was pissed at him, but he said that nobody in the WWE stepped up and say shit to him because he's Brock Lesnar. They're scared of him.
Yeah,
you know.
I think they're also scared like a creative because they know like that's like Brock Lesnar's their like guy.
Yeah.
Especially at the time, it was like Vince McMahon.
You know, sometimes I think about like, it's funny because I think about like if I was a wrestler, I would want to speak up and say something, but then again, that takes away like
your credibility.
You're like they see you like I was like, oh, this guy's a fucking complainer, and then I think about like, damn, imagine doing that in movies, right? Because I'm switching the topic a little bit, but I do think about this a lot, right? I really do. And I always picture myself like, okay, remember watching the documentary Quiet on Set?
Yes.
And remember on the in the beginning of like the first couple episodes, there was this black kid who was on all that, and they made him do some like racist stuff. You know, that he played they did
Stereotypical stuff.
yeah, you know. And the mom was like not with it. She was like, "No, you're not having my son do that. That's you know, stereotyping my son. You know."
Yeah.
I guess he played a robber and he was in a ski mask and like he was robbing somebody's purse.
Yeah.
It was a comedy skit, but it was kind of like, why would you put my
For
black
kids.
son? You
Yeah,
know?
too.
And her mom was like, "I'm taking my son out of here because you guys are not using him the right way. You guys are stereotyping him. Blah blah blah." And then the son was so mad at his mom because he was making good money. He was helping him get it out of like the places they were living.
Yeah.
And she took that away from him.
Yeah.
And I guess Dan Schneider and the producers and everybody there were like, if you take away your son out of here, we're going to blacklist you. Like, you're never going to work anywhere. Like, we're going to make sure your son is known as like, this guy is hard to work with. But because of their mom. And they did.
Yeah.
And he had so much resentment and had like anger for his mom over the years because of that.
Yeah.
He's like, I could have been famous. I could have done this. I could have done that. I would have made this much money, but you took that away from me.
Yeah.
You know, because you were being selfish, you know? And now that he's older, he thinks about it. He is like, damn, my mom was right, you know? And I was so mad at her. Now he looks back at it. He's like, fuck, they were right. Like, they did stereotype me, you know? And they went many years without talking. He said that their relationship completely shifted and changed because of that. And then I like to think of like, okay, I'm gonna put myself in their shoes. Like, if I saw something that I didn't like, would I speak up? Because if I speak up and say something, I already know they're gonna like blacklist me, you know?
Yeah.
So my point is, it's like, you know, it's kind of scary to speak up, knowing that your future is like gonna be in trouble in the future, you know?
Yeah.
And I think about that quiet on set. I'm like, dude, if I was on there,
I think times for sure have changed now.
now you can speak up, you know?
Now you can speak up. You have the internet to back you up and stuff like that. Like, you can tell your truth, and you know, it'll be she said, he said. But like back then, you had nothing of that. You had no like, yeah, like it was very secluded. Like, if like there's like inner circles in like Hollywood back in the day. I feel like nowadays, like, you can easily expose that, but at the same time, you do lose work, you do lose credibility.
Yeah, and you know, it's something I always say. I always tell everybody
That is scary, though.
Yeah, I always tell something like, I always tell people sometimes it's hard for me to speak up for things. Like, sometimes I'd be like, I'm just gonna leave it. Who cares, you know?
Yeah.
And I always tell people, like, I respect Efren a lot because Efren does speak up for when something's not right or something's not going right. He speaks up, and me, I don't. And I always tell people like, oh, Efren always speaks up for me, which is kind of bad, but he does, you know.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of times where you speak up for me.
I don't like that. How do I say this?
I do remember one time you spoke up for me.
When
we did when we were working in real estate, and a lot of real estate motherfuckers would be jerks and shit.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just taking it. I was like, it's fine, you know, let's just do it. And I remember one time you spoke up and you like straight up told him like, hey, don't fucking talk to my brother like that. Like, he's helping you out, you know. And I remember telling him, for like, Efren, chill, like, he's a client, he's gonna pay. And you were like, nah, fuck that. Like, yeah, he can pay, but he doesn't have to act like that. Yeah. And I remember I was like, fuck, dude. And then we never worked with that person again after that.
We don't need to work with them. We don't need to work with people that are rude to us. Like, that's my like motto. I'm like, they don't respect us the way we respect them, then why work with them? Or like, why keep on like why keep on shoving my face to their palm, you know, for me to get smacked? Yeah. I think
I just don't like
it.
Everybody, like, if you're in a situation where you don't want to speak up, you kind of have to speak up.
Yeah, and I get mad because sometimes I'm not there when you come in these situations. I'm like, why the fuck I'm never there for these fucking situations.
Yeah, like, I'm never
when that shit happened to you, like in the fucking LA game, UCLA game, or not UCLA, the LAFC game.
Yeah,
and then like, and remember when fucking, I'm gonna say his name, Eric, that fucking bald fool.
Eric the bald fool.
Yeah, fucking from real estate.
Oh yeah.
When he yelled at you on the phone, like, you went outside and you didn't tell me what was going on.
Yeah.
Until after, and I was like, oh my god, like, why the fuck are you letting people yell at you?
Yeah. So there was 2 incidents where I told Efren, and Efren got really mad he wasn't there. It was one time we did they hired me to do an event for real estate. It was called like a NAREP event, like, and then people had to show up in like freaking beautiful. It was like a gala. You had to wear like fucking dresses and shit. And I remember I went, and I told you if you wanted to go, and you said you couldn't because you had something to do. I just forgot what you had to do. So I went by myself, and I was taking pictures. I set up a little photo booth so I could take pictures of people coming in and doing little interviews. And before that event, 2 days before, I filmed a podcast for this one guy, and I told him, hey, I'll let you know when it's done. And he was like, okay, cool. The next day went by. He called me. He was like, hey, man, how is the episode done? I said, not yet, man. Just give me a couple more days and I'll finish it up for you, you know? Because real estate people like to have it perfected, you know? They don't like to look stupid on camera, you know? So us, like, I could be like, and I'll leave that shit in. But for them, they'll fucking throw a fit. Like, why the fuck would you leave that in, you know? So, and then I take my time on podcasts, and then I have to clip shit for them, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not just editing. I got to clip it, and then I got to post it for them. So it takes a while. The next day, I had the event, and he calls me during the event as I'm taking pictures, and he's fucking yelling at me, cussing at me, like, yo, where the fuck is the podcast episode? Like, we just filmed it. You said you're going to have it done already. I said, I never said I was going to have it done. I told you, like, give me like 2 or 3 days to finish it, and I'm going to upload it for you and give you the clips. He's
and
like, nah.
Because these people, they want it like the next day or that fucking day. Like, that's not how it works.
Yeah,
you know?
and he was like,
unless
nah.
you want a shitty job, then yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
he was like, nah, I need that shit done right now. Like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, bro, like, I'm telling you. He's like, don't call me bro. I'm not your fucking bro. I was like, I was like, bro, chill. He was like, what the fuck did I just say? Don't call me bro. You're a stupid little kid. Like, he started going off on me. And I was just like, listen, man, I'm telling you, I'm going to get it done. And he was like, you better have that shit done or you're not going to get fucking paid. And he hung up on me. And I remember I had to step outside and I was crying. And I was just like tearing up. And I was like, wow, I never been talked to like that. Not even my own fucking dad talks to me like that.
Yeah.
And Enrique found me and he told me, he's like, hey, what's wrong? And that was Enrique's homie. And he was like, hey, bro, like your homie just fucking yelled at me for not having a podcast done that we just filmed like a day or two. He was like, what the fuck? He's like, I'll talk to him. And then this guy went to go talk to the owner of that company and complained about me. And even the owner stepped up for me. He was like, hey, man, like a podcast takes a couple days to finish. I don't know why you expected that shit to be done.
Right?
Yeah, Irfan.
Shout out Irfan.
He's like, I don't know. Really cool. Yeah, he was like, I don't know why you expected that shit to be done in like a day or in a couple hours. Like, what's wrong with you? And then it turns out this guy was just going through some money issues and going through some shit. And he was just taking his anger off on everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we're not dragging his name, but your name's already been dragged on the ground, buddy. So, like,
yeah,
we don't care anymore. Like, we don't work for you.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up.
We'll tell these stories as much as we can.
Yeah, and I felt like, wow, like like to this day, I have never been yelled at like that before. Yeah. And like,
it's just disrespect. Like at that point, like it's just like, why the fuck are you yelling? Like if I was in your shoes, like, why are you yelling at me? Yell at your fucking wife. Yeah. Yell at your kids.
don't yell at your wife. But
no, fucking yell at them. Why are you taking it out on me? Like, I don't know you. Yeah. Fuck, what are you doing? Why are you like? I'm not like you. You shouldn't be yelled at like that. That's why I'm like, I don't know you, bro. Like. I helped you on this, like, for a paid work. Are you gonna fucking yell at like fucking construction workers and shit like that? Like, that's how. No, it's so stupid. Like,
yeah, I feel like shit the rest of the day. I remember it
wasn't worth it, dude. How much money did you even get paid?
Dude, I got paid like $300 for that.
For that, bro? Fuck that, dude.
And I remember I came home and I told you, and you were like, nah, what the fuck? I should have been there and shit. I was like, it's fine, effort. And I think I stopped working him that day. Yeah, like that was the last day. That was the last time I worked because the guy who owned the owner Irfan, he was like, don't film their stuff for them no more. Like they're not allowed to film here anymore. They didn't like that. Turns out, I guess they were like spending that guy's money because he gave him a card that was spent to bring him clients, and I guess they were spending that money and they weren't bringing shit, you know. So it wasn't even good business for him.
I remember one time. This is another example of like me. Like I don't want to like. What's like to my own horn, but this like got me mad. There was a reason why I stood up for this one because I was like, man, I went to the mall with Denise, and we walked. It was the Inland Center Mall, and we went to like just check out like shopping. I think it was around like Christmas time. Yeah, it was Black Friday. Actually, it was Black Friday, so keep in mind it was fucking packed, right? And you know those jewelry like booths that are in the middle of like the aisles. I saw like some like right there, and I've been wanting a ring, and I was like, oh, let's go check out the rings. And I went to go check them out with Denise, and I wanted like a pinky ring. And this girl, I swear to God, it's like she's probably like 16, 17. She looked like this is her first job, right? And she was attending us, and she was doing really good. Like she was doing really good. She was like, oh, what are you looking for? I was like, oh, I'm just looking for a ring. And she was like, okay, well, we have a lot of selections here. I was like, okay. And she was like, what do you, like, is it for her, for you? And I was like, it's for me. I was like, I'm more of a gold guy. And she was like, would you like to try on some rings? And I was like, yeah, I would like to try on some rings, just see what size I am. And she was like, okay, and she put like a box out, and I think the owner or the boss that she's of that booth was just like eyeing her down the whole time, and then he would just keep on budging in, like just like trying to like she's not letting her do her job. He's not letting her do her job. Like every time, like he would like every time she would like be like, oh, let me get you this one, and then he would be like, no, like you gotta let them choose. And I was in my mind, I'm like, no, I don't know what the fuck I'm choosing. I told her to like, in my mind at first I was like, in my mind I'm like, I don't know what I want yet. That's why she's bringing me whatever there is, you know, because I'm trying to see what the fuck is.
You're
selection.
shopping. That's what you're
I'm
doing.
shopping, and she's giving me the opportunity to do that. And also she was trying to look for my size because I don't know my size and my pinky, so she was giving me a lot of like different rings, and the guy was just kept budging in, like trying to like show me like, well, which one does you want, like, and he kept like talking to me, and I was just ignoring him. I just kept talking to her. I was like, oh, like I would think this is good, and I could see the frustration in her eyes, and I can see like her like getting like discouraged and uncomfortable, and he like tried to budge in again, and I was like, hey man, I think she's doing a good job, you know, I don't need your help, she's helping me out. I said that she helped me out. He was like, no, it's her first, like, it's her, like, it's her first day. Like, she don't know. I was like, no, but I think she's doing a great job. I was like, I think she's doing a great job. I don't need you guys. I said, I don't need your help.
I don't need your salesman.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need your help. She's doing a good job. What she was giving me was good. And he's just like, no. And then, like, I just started arguing with the guy. I was like, no, like, you shouldn't be. I told him, I was like, I don't think you need to be, like, here right now. Like, you're making her uncomfortable. Like,
you're frustrating.
You're frustrating her. I want her help. I said, I want her to help me out, not you. I said that to him. I want her to help me out, not you. And he was like, okay. And then he stepped back, and he's a foreign guy. I don't want to say which ethnicity, but I think some people will get the idea. But that doesn't play a big role, you know, of this situation. He was just being
a jerk,
and then just, how do you say this? He was making the situation harder because it was, first of all, she told me that it was her first day on a Black Friday.
That's already a lot of pressure.
Second of all, she was doing a great job. She was the one like lured me in. I was like, okay, let me see this. And she was like just showing me good rings. And I was like, this is good. But the guy just kept on budging in. And then he just kept on looking and staring. And I've been in those situations, bro. Like when I used to work at like Crazy Boss, I used to like work with these people, and they're like just constantly like just staring at me. And I think they're Vietnamese, and they're just like they're very like, I don't know what it is, but they were just like cold to me too. Like I don't know what it was. Like every time I would like,
at the pizza spot,
and like the warehouse job, they're just very cold.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
they're just very cold, and like they were always like constantly just like staring at me, and it was like kind of scary. But the thing is, I'll do a good job, right? I'll do a good job, but once like they stare at me, they don't stop staring, because they'll be like, if like I'll do cashier, and they'll just be like right here looking. And it'll make me feel uncomfortable, and it'll make me feel like I'm not doing a good job. And then I start working bad. That's the stuff that I hate, you know. And I feel like they
don't know how to be a leader or a boss.
Yeah, and I saw that in her eyes, and I was like, and I told her after, I was like, you're doing a good job. Don't worry. And I told her, I was like, you don't have to fucking work here if you don't want to work here. Like he doesn't, like, you can get another job. I was like, this isn't it for her. And I bought the ring, and then again, like after I was done, after I bought the ring, he was trying to offer me. He was like, here, a bracelet, like I'll give it for free. And I was like, no, I don't want your bracelet, man. I don't want it. I was like, I already got my ring from her. I was like, I don't want your bracelet, dude. He was like, okay. I'm sorry for. He was trying to apologize. I was like, no, don't apologize to me. I was like, don't apologize to me. You can apologize to her. And I just walked away. Yeah, and she was this young girl. Like I was with Denise, and Denise was mad too. But I was the one she didn't talk much. Yeah, she was just looking and mad.
And in I remember the LAFC game. We didn't even get to talk about that.
Yeah,
we went to the LAFC. I watched Inter Miami. I probably would never go to another game again. It was so much. It was so much going on, and it really pissed me off. I was so pissed. Like, first of all, like, I don't want to sound like rude or messed up, but it's just a lot of like ghetto people that go to the LAFC games, you know, and they act so mean and so rude, you know, like. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know if because it's too much and gets people like riled up, or like, I don't know. But I remember we were trying to find our seats, and we finally found our seats, and it was like right in the middle of our right? Our seats are in the middle of the row of the section. And I told there's this guy, like, I guess like in his 40s, 50s, sitting on the edge of the seats, and I told him like, hey, excuse me, like, I need to get through. And then this one security guard comes down and starts telling me, he's like, "You can't wear that here." And I was wearing an Inter Miami jersey. So you can't wear that here. I was like, "Why?" Because all this section are all LFC fans. You're gonna get beat up if you sit right here. I'm like, bro, I see like 5 different people wearing an Inter Miami jersey in this section alone. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, and just roll right here.
And it's not like a fucking like European game. These are like
I
USA
know,
people.
you
They don't
know.
be fighting like that.
I
you
know. And then he was just like, "I'm just telling you." I was like, "Well, okay, thank you. Well, can you at least help me find my seats? Because you're just telling me where the section is. You're not telling me where my seats are." And he was like, "What's your section?" I just told him like for the 5th time, like, "It's this one right here." He was like, "Oh, then it's right here." I was like, "Okay, I found my seats. Thank you." And he walked away, and I told the guy again, "Excuse me, sir." And he was a Mexican, and he was like, "¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?" And I was like, I need to get through, and my seats are right there." He's like, "Go the other side. Vete al otro lado. Vete al otro lado. Ya para chingar." And I was just like, "There's no fucking way right now." I was like, "Sir, I need to get through." And he was like, "Go the other side." And I got mad. I was like, "Okay, pues sorry, veterano." And he just looked at me like that, like, because, you know, I guess a veterano is like, I mean, if you know what it is, you know what it is, you know. And I guess he took it offensive. He was like, well, he looked at me like, "What the fuck?" Like, because I called him that, and I looked back and I was like, "Let's just go," because this fucking this guy's being a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you should have like
And then
just
he
passed
just-
by him, forcefully passed by him and fart on him.
Well, no, but because he was sitting there and his wife and then like more people, right? And I didn't want to make a whole nother ruckus. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go around," like, you know. But I'll let her know, like, "Dude, you're being a jerk. Like, just I'm asking you to please move over. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. You know? I just want to get to my fucking seat."
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, oh man. And that was the first LAFC game I went to, and probably be the last too.
I went to an LAFC game, but I think it's just the role we're in. We're like in like it wasn't bleeder or what are they called? Bleeder seats? Bleeding seats? I don't know, but they're like the far fucking ones. We were like next to the people that are playing the drums and having flags and shit like that. We're right next to that. It was a good seat. It was super fucking packed, bro. Like when people would get up, bro, they were like, "Oh my god, people are so stupid sometimes." Like, you know, they'll get up to go use the restroom, so they'll go up the stairs. That shit would like have traffic.
Yeah.
Dude, they wouldn't move.
Yeah.
And they would have drinks and they're about to drop it on my dad because he was like sitting right here. I'm like, bro, like, I think I wasn't getting pissed because I was having a good time, you know. But
I was fucking pissed.
you were
couldn't have
pissed,
it.
yeah. I didn't want to waste the time we were there because we had the whole family. But yeah, like if you saw like people were going up the stairs and they stopped, and they were there for like, I could you not, 20 minutes just standing there because people weren't moving on the aisle
and
to leave. They weren't moving because they were watching the game from up there.
And
the security wasn't fucking saying anything.
And the worst part is, like, I don't even blame security because there's so much going on. Like, you don't even have that power to be like, keep it moving unless you're like, you know, like fucking really like a dick about it and telling them like, "Hey, better fucking move." But some of these people are like, they're like girls or like old man, you know, as security, you know. So there's just so much you can do.
What I think the problem was we were at the Coliseum.
Yeah, and here's the problem.
We weren't in BMO because when we went to BMO, me and Dad, and we went to LAFC game, I could you not. I don't think we had an issue like with any of that stuff.
Yeah,
and we had no issue going in. We had no issue going out. We had no issue finding a seat because BMO was more organized because it's a new stadium, you know.
And then I don't know why, I just feel like every time those people feel entitled, like they're so selfish, you know. They're like, "I'm not fucking moving," like. You know,
like,
if you have drinks and I'm trying to get through, go around me though. I'm not fucking moving. I'm like, dude, it's like common courtesy. Like,
it literally
excuse me.
It literally feels like when you're at one of these like big stadium games, like it feels like people are like they lose brain cells being there for some reason. Literally, they don't know how to fucking like move. They don't know how to say. They don't know, like, bro. They'll tie their shoe in front of you when you're walking, like, got like, you know, with the whole crowd, bro. People are so dumb. I thank God I had Denise because like she low-key like runs that shit. Like she would like move motherfuckers and push them.
Oh man, I was just so pissed, bro. And I was like, oh my god.
It was a tough
experience.
Finding parking, bro.
Yeah. Oh man, parking was even worse, bro. Parking was even worse. But
talk about that.
I mean, I don't know if it was because it was Inter Miami because Messi's there and all these people showed up and it was a big game, or it's just like that all the time. And I feel like it's like that all the time because remember we went to San Diego versus LA Galaxy in San Diego.
Yeah.
Dude, they fucking started fighting up in the bleachers.
They started fighting.
That shit got all over the news and Twitter. They were like, some fool almost got pushed off the.
It was San Diego versus Galaxy, no?
Yeah, Galaxy.
Yeah.
Did I say LFC?
I think it was. Yeah, I think you said. I don't know what you said.
I said San Diego and Galaxy. Yeah, I remember.
Galaxy.
Yeah, and they started fighting up there, you know. Yeah. And it was funny because the video that we recorded was the one that ended up on the news. Sal recorded it. But yeah, dude, it gets like that. And I remember I told my dad.
I think it's the drinking. For sure, it's the drinking.
I told my dad, I was like, "Why are they fighting?" He was like, "That's how LA is. Like LA fans, they
but
can't
LA
handle.
Galaxy
They
isn't
can't.
LA,
They
LA.
can't.
That's why LAFC is LA. I feel like LA Galaxy is like Long Beach area.
But he said either way, he's like that's our representative. That's LA people. They can't take a loss and they want to fight. You know?
No, I think it's just Galaxy people can't take a loss. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel I want to go to a European game and see how that it goes. I feel like it might be a little more organized.
Oh, which one?
Like a European game.
I mean, Andres went to a European game. He went to a Madrid game versus Liverpool at Champions League, and he said it was a whole different vibe.
He went to Bernabeu, huh?
Yeah, he went to. It was a whole different vibe. I'm like, fuck, dude.
I need to go.
He sent me the video of him like at the Bernabeu. He was fucking crying. He was like tearing up, and we're like, "What a bitch, bro! You're crying."
Yeah,
but I get it. But I get it.
You don't get it. But Bernabeu is like one of the most beautiful stadiums.
You're a kid from Rialto, and you go to Spain to watch Madrid versus Liverpool. I would tear up too. Like,
we should do that, dude. Bro. That's a move right there.
But yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, I think it's a drinking. But speaking of like drinking,
you became an alcoholic.
You became an alcoholic.
You became an alcoholic. My New Year's this year, one of my goals, I didn't say it on the pod because I was fucking sick. I wasn't even thinking. Let's talk about our last episode. That shit was horrible.
We don't have to talk about it.
That shit was
Let's just
horrible.
Keep on talking about the drinking.
That was the worst poly podcast we've ever done.
Let's skip it. What I was on what else?
I'm just remembering we're like the whole episode.
And
even
bro,
I got
my voice was like normal, and then at the end I was like,
I know, dude.
Okay.
I want.
Anyways,
I didn't want to upload that video at all, but I was like, dude, we have to upload
anyways.
for New Year's. But anyways, one of my New Year's so I haven't drank for so many years.
Yeah,
I don't drink at all. I never been drunk. I've been buzzed a little bit, but
and I like that
because
that's what we lived up to from like our whole high school. We didn't drink.
We didn't drink. We didn't.
When we were young, like. Because we listened to mom, you listened to mom. We had a good example. Raul didn't really.
So
not really. Raul was a drinker.
We weren't drinkers. So,
but you're my example. You didn't drink it and smoke, and I was like, why the fuck am I gonna do that?
Yeah, and then I remember I told myself this year, this year 2026.
Yeah, 2026.
I'm gonna drink. I want to start drinking. Like
okay,
not
like alcoholic.
Not like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Not like get fucking buzzing.
But like
start hitting people and shit.
That's my goal. My goal as like when I turned 21 was like, okay, I'm gonna not be like an alcoholic, but like expand my taste buds into different like areas of drinking.
Yes.
Like,
I wanna drink
like,
a little.
Taste like the tasting like what I tried Guinness this year. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. It looks like coffee, but it doesn't taste like coffee.
Yeah, I want to start drinking to see what I like.
Exactly.
To see what I like, what I and I really like cocktails.
Yeah, cocktails are good.
I really like that.
You like cocktails? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I really like cocktails. They're really good. I like the cocktails that you can't really taste the alcohol. I like those.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous for me.
Yeah.
Because I get buzzed.
You love Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Oh no, not Applebee's. I think it's Chili's.
Chili's, yeah.
You love Chili's. Wait, is it Applebee's or Chili's? What's the one in on
San Bernardino?
Yeah.
That's Chili's.
That's Chili's. Yeah, you'll love Chili's.
Yeah, so I've been drinking like the Buzzball video we did, drinking every Buzzball.
Yeah, you'll taste those, bro.
I felt that one after the third Buzzball we took. I was like, whoa. And then I want to build my tolerance too on drinking.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, I'll take like 1 or 2 sips, and I'm fucking like, whoa, I gotta stop because I'm feeling something. But now I'm like, okay, let me build my tolerance up. I haven't got to the point where I've been drunk or like buzzed to like throw up, which is good. I'm controlling myself a little bit. But that Buzzball video, that one was scaring me towards the end because I was like, dude, like I'm really fucking feeling it right now, and I'm getting so tired, and I have to drive home.
Yeah.
And I was getting scared, so I was like, all right, I need to like.
It's scary, man. I mean, I've tried like a lot of like different stuff.
We faked that shit.
No, we didn't fucking.
We didn't fake that shit. Fuck you. We didn't fake that shit.
We did not fucking fake that shit. That was gross.
That was real. That shit was anything.
We spent money on that. Why would the fuck would we spend? I spent. Somebody said either they're not drinking it or they replaced the Buzzballs. I'm like,
why the fuck would I spend?
Why would we replace the Buzzballs, man? What the fuck does that even mean?
People just be fucking saying shit just to say shit.
Anyways, but like, I was gonna say, I started drinking a lot. Like I remember I tried an old fashioned. That's gross. Don't try that unless we're like 50 maybe. An old fashioned is like, it's like peeled orange with like what's that called? Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Which is a whiskey, and then it has cinnamon stick in it, and it's smoked. You know how like a smoke. You remember the smoked wings you got?
Yeah.
It has that type of smoky feeling you taste. So it's very like strong as hell, bro. It's just gross. And then I think a Guinness is pretty good too. I hate beer. I'm be honest with you. I don't like beer.
I don't like beer either.
I don't like beer. I tried beer. Yeah.
I don't fucking like beer.
They all taste the same to me.
They all taste the same to me. They all taste the same. I like cocktails. Smirnoffs. We fucking love Smirnoffs.
I'll kill a Smirnoff.
Dude,
I don't care if some bro they be they'll
clowning
clown,
on us.
bro. They clown on us because we're like, oh, I used to drink that when I was a little kid. I was like, man, fuck you.
Yeah, like, fuck you. This shit good as fuck. You know,
I'm gonna drink this till I'm 42.
They'll be like, what did we got? We went on tour in Chicago, and we wanted to drink.
We brought we brought Smirnoffs.
I said, get down and get some Smirnoffs, and the whole fucking
old motherfuckers
and the van started laughing. We were like, what the fuck is so funny? And they're like, we used to drink that when we were teenagers. That's like your first drink you get, and then you grow up to do this.
And now they're drinking fucking gross ass fucking. I know they don't like that. They just want to look good.
I know they don't really like that shit. Now I'm learning terms of drinking too, like on the rocks. I didn't know that was ice.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant, and now I know what that is. You know.
Have you had a good time drinking yet? You had a good time drinking that Top Golf. Huh?
Top Golf with Sal and everybody, you know, drinking. You know,
I went to the room, and I found Angel like this laid out. I was like, oh my god, he's dead.
No, I had a good times, you know, some good times drinking. It's really cool. Now we're drinking with Eric.
Now we're drinking with Eric, thank God.
Motherfucker went a year without drinking.
A little weird, bro. As soon as I
turned
20,
weirdo, you about to call him?
Yeah, I was about to call him. But as soon as I turned 21, he was like, oh, bro, I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm like, you fucking bitch. I have a whole tour with you, and you're not gonna drink with me, man.
But that was good though. That was a blessing.
Yeah,
we didn't
it kind of kept us tamed a little bit.
Yeah, that kept us cool. You know, kept us responsible.
Let me tell you about my drinking. I did.
Hold on. But like, are you open to smoking?
No.
I don't want to do that.
I don't think I'll smoke weed.
I don't want to smoke.
Yeah, I don't smoke.
I told somebody. I told I think Arnie. I told him like one day I want to try it just to try it, but he said don't. He said if you try it and you end up liking it, it's gonna be really hard to stop, and that kind of like put a little fear in me, cause that's the reason why I didn't drink in high school, cause I was scared that if I start drinking, I was gonna really like it, you know, and I was gonna become like some type of fucking drunk, you know. But that was just me being a kid, thinking like a kid. Yeah. And then I think the same thing as drugs. Like if I feel like if I do a drug,
drugs is a no. I don't think I'll ever like just like try a drug for sure. To me it's scary. And I'm glad I have that fear of drugs because I don't want to try it. I tried a cigarette.
I remember you tried a cigarette, and I was very disappointed in you.
I didn't like it. It doesn't do much. It just literally feels like you're vaping.
I never vaped before either.
And I've done hookah.
I never done hookah.
Like when you say smoking is weed, like that's a drug.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if smoking a pan or fucking
pen is weed.
What's that big ass thing? A cart? I don't know what that is either.
I don't know what that is. I think that's a vape or I don't know.
But I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like the smell of weed. Like there's some motherfuckers that I know that like they reek of fucking weed, reek, and I'm like, how?
I smoked cigarettes for like a film,
but I don't like like
it smelled bad. My fingers smelled so terrible. Like it's like when you go like that, it fucking reeks of like just cigarettes.
I rather
and in your teeth, and bro, when you burp, it burns and you still get that cigarette feeling. It's kind of gross. Yeah, it's really gross.
I'd rather pick
That's why I never liked it like that.
And smell my fingers after that than that. I'd rather do that. Don't judge me. It's better. No, but with smoking, there's some people's car that smell like fucking weed and that shit's gross.
No, I can't stand that. I can't stand a smoking
You want to know a funny story? Speaking of cars, I remember I worked for this couple in real estate. I remember Adan Alonso. I worked for him for like 3 years. I remember one time they asked me if I can give them a ride to Long Beach because they brought one car and they needed a ride, and I guess the other one needed the car for the day. So they were sharing 2 cars, and they both had to be at 2 different places at 2 different times. So they needed a ride, and I had my Toyota Camry that was all crashed and beat up, you know. And Ada, she was like, "Can you give me a ride to Long Beach for this meeting?" I was like, "Yeah, I can give you a ride," you know. And the moment I went to my car, I started cleaning it up quick because I had a bunch of random shit on the car and it was dirty. Cleaning up quick, and she gets in the car and she goes, let me ask Alonso if we can take my car. We can take the car. I was like, "Are you sure?" She's like, yeah. And she saw the dent. It was the first time she seen my car. She saw the dent on the side and she's like, "Yeah, let me ask." And she goes inside and she's like, "We're gonna take my car instead. I'll drive." And I was like, "Fuck." I just got judged right now from my car. I was so embarrassed. Bro. And Alonso was like, "I'll take an Uber to the meeting. It's fine." I was like, "Fuck, dude." I was like, "What a bitch," you know. But at the same time, I was like, "Shame on me, bro." That shit was embarrassing. I was like,
What's your
fuck.
dream car?
My dream car? I don't really have a dream car.
I mean, well, if you had the money to buy a car right now,
A
what's the
truck?
first one you're buying?
1970 Charger.
No, an actual like a.
That's my
everyday
dream car. Like, oh,
an everyday car right now.
if
What's
I
an
can have
everyday?
a car that I want to have to show off, it'll be that one I just said, the truck.
Yeah.
But an everyday car, I think would be like some type of an electric car, kind of like a Tesla, but not a Tesla. It's
Yeah.
electric.
You don't
I'm
like
not-
Teslas?
I like.
I
a
think I would
Tesla.
want a Tesla just for the flex. I mean,
I
as soon
would
as
like
see
a Tesla.
as soon as I see somebody in a Tesla, I'm like, okay, that person. Doing
I
good
like
for
a
themselves.
Tesla, but then George got a Tesla, and then we went to the San Diego game,
And that
I
charging shit was
and he
fucked,
was
yeah.
like, I gotta charge this for like
30 minutes.
30 minutes, and then we can get back on the road. And
Yeah,
that 30
that's
minutes was
some fuck
crucial.
shit. Yeah, that's some fuck shit
Going
right
from
there.
San Diego to San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I told him, like, you got to do this every time. He's like, yeah, you got to charge it. You can't just get in it. And I was
Yeah.
like, man, fuck that. I was like, what if I
Yeah.
have to go to fucking Fresno or something and I have to stop by somewhere to charge this bitch? I was like, I don't want a Tesla no more. That kind of ruined it for me. I was
Yeah.
like, Tesla's more for like being local, not like traveling far.
Yeah.
So I would like some type of electric car. I'm not really a car guy, guys. Like, I don't understand when people get all wet when they see a fucking like, oh my god, that's like a GTR 2700. Like, that shit's fucking gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm like, bro, that's just a regular car. Like, I don't see the you
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't see much, but like Denise is like a kind of a car girl, and she showed me something. And I'm like, that's a nice fucking car.
I mean, the car looks nice. It's beautiful, but
And I bought
to
my
me,
own. I bought my own car too, and I'm like, the more and more I'm like looking at the car, I'm like, I can do this to it, I can do that to it. I can see why people modify their car because it's
Yeah.
like, so you're driving this every
to
day.
me, a car is a car.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it has its beauty. It looks good, but sometimes, like, I picture, like, I feel like a Lamborghini is cool, but sometimes I feel like it looks ugly sometimes.
If I was rich, like David Dobrik rich, I'd probably have one really nice sports car and the rest like really vintage classic cars.
I don't really get wet off of a race car or a sports car.
I get wet for like
I don't really
old
care.
vintage cars, man.
I-
like a old Bronco, or like an old fucking like Chevy, like a 19 like 70s Chevy truck. Like it would be fucking gorgeous.
Can you tell the difference between a car?
What do you mean?
Like, I can't.
What do you mean if you can't tell the difference?
Like,
between
if I'm driving and I'm calling someone, like, where you at? Which car you in? I'm in a Nissan. I'm in a gray Nissan. I don't know what the fuck a Nissan looks like.
a Nissan Sentra, yeah, I'll see. I think I can tell. the car.
Or it'd be like, I'm in a BMW. I don't know what a BMW looks like. Or I'm in
like a logo. You just gotta look at the logo.
But still, like, I'm in the fucking, what do you call it? I'm in a
Acura or some shit like that.
I'm in a
Integra.
Lexus. I don't know what the fuck a Lexus looks like.
Yeah.
Just tell me what color is your car and open your fucking door and I see you. I don't know. I can't tell by cars by names.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys see Angel's car, you can clearly tell you don't care.
That dude, my car has like fucking that check engine light, has tires needs to be replaced. Like, I don't even care about cars
Yeah.
like that, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm more into it. I'm not really into it, but I like more motorcycles. I like motorcycles.
Bro, you told me you're like, I want a motorcycle, and I was like, you're gonna fucking die doing that.
I like a motorcycle.
I don't like motorcycles.
beg
I
my
think
mom
that's scary.
to get a
I like when
motorcycle.
motorcyclists like when I move out the way and they give me a peace sign. That's like that's the coolest shit
They're
ever.
like,
Yeah, I'll be like,
you
and
want
they don't see me, but I know they feel me.
I
you
know there'd be times you'd be like, check this out, and you move to the side and the motorcycle pass by and they're like, and you're like, yeah.
And when they don't give it to me, I'm like, I just
shoulda
moved
hit
for
th-
you,
I
bro.
shoulda hit this
I should have never
motherfucker.
moved for you, motherfucker. Yeah, you fucking ungrateful.
I like a motorcycle. I feel like a motorcycle sits more my aesthetic, my vibe.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's dangerous. I know a couple people who died out of motorcycles, but you know, I feel like I'll be careful with it. But even when you're careful with this,
I want a new car. I would want a new car, like a really nice.
We
new car.
need a business car. That's what we need. We need to invest in a business car.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yes, and it's possible too. It's
Yeah.
possible to us to get a car for free.
Yeah.
You know
What?
Yeah.
I'll
We
do
seen
it.
we seen Sal do it.
He got that for free.
Yeah, he got that shit for free. All you had to do was
Any-
one,
hey,
you had to do was one skit for it.
Anybody want to give us a free car?
And anyone want to give us a free car,
We'll give
do
you
it.
2 Edgar videos
We'll give you 2 Edgar videos and one podcast shout out. We'll
and a
give you
Mexican
that.
dad video. There you go.
That was part of the deal. I don't want to say too much on the deal of Sal, but one of the deal was like to get Eric in the skit. And I remember Sal called me. He was like, hey, "You think we can get Eric in this skit?"
We
We were like, nah, bro. Like, Well,
got a whole
the
family,
first
bro.
thing I asked him, I was like, "Where is it at?" He said, "LA." I was like, "Nah, bro.
man.
Like Eric not gonna drive over there, bro. Hell no." I was
He
like,
got
"You
a
can
family,
ask him."
bro.
I was like, "You can ask him. He might say yes, but knowing him, I doubt he's gonna do it."
Yeah, bro.
And then he was like, "Yeah." I called him. He said no.
Yeah, bro. He got a whole family, bro. He can't be doing stuff like that now. He
Yeah,
got a
no,
whole
but
family to
it's
feed.
a drive. Like from where he lives to LA, it's a
Yeah.
drive. You know,
He lives all the way in
Ah,
yata. No, but anyways.
how much time we got left? Oh, we got 4 minutes left. What do you want to talk about in 4 minutes? Go. Fuck you. How about that?
Okay.
What do you want to talk about in 4 minutes? We got 4 minutes left.
What do you want to talk about? You have anything else to talk about?
Honestly, I came to this podcast
Actually,
with no topics, no agenda. I kind of just wanted to talk because I was like, we haven't done an episode. Let's just see.
let's just give everybody an update. I like giving them an update at the end. I think that's the best thing.
This guy's a bitch. He's a bitch. I literally told you yesterday.
I told you. You said we should give them an update. I was like, no, I don't want to give them an update in the beginning because
I
it would just turn them
literally
off.
said, after for the podcast, let's give an update. And you said, nah, fuck that. I don't want to do updates. That's fucking boring.
And I told you I was like, we should do an update, but let's give them an update at the end. I said that, bro. I swear to God, I did.
You did not say that to me after. This guy's a little backstabber sometimes to me, bro. He's a little
It's
backstabber.
better to do an update at the end because I feel like we run our mouths about ourselves in the beginning and just shuns everybody out. Well, okay, how about this? Okay, let's just give them the update like now. We have 3 minutes. Let's just talk to them about what we're doing.
Okay. First things first. This YouTube channel, Kickback Crew, is not just podcast anymore.
Nope.
We're a channel that does multiple things. We do vlogs, challenges, and podcasts and scary shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
because we see a lot of YouTubers that have different channels. They separate it, but I don't think it's worth for us to start a whole new channel with vlogs and starting from scratch. I think we already built a fan base with you guys. We have your guys' support, and we think it will do genuinely good. I know you guys are expecting some scary shit stuff, but tune into our stuff. You guys are gonna enjoy it. It's not just scary stuff anymore.
Yeah, we're very picky on what we put out. We don't just put out random shit that we just want to put out. We actually put out shit that we.
And we want to have fun. We want you guys to feel like you're a part of our crew. This is a kickback. You're at a kickback. You're a part of our crew. We want you guys to feel like, when you're watching these videos, you're just hanging out with our friends.
Yeah, so
hanging out with us.
Yeah, because if you want to stay for the podcast only, that's fine. Stay for the podcast. We will still be dropping weekly episodes. If you want to stay for the vlogs, you can do that as well. If you want to do for both,
the vlogs are weekly.
The vlogs are every Monday. We drop a vlog every Monday. That's something we're definitely being consistent on. I think podcast we're gonna drop every Friday.
Yeah, and we're
gonna do Thursdays.
Yeah, and we're putting we're investing our money into this now, guys.
Yeah,
it's not just a thing that we're just doing as a hobby.
This month.
Yeah, we drop our money on our videographer. We drop our money on the locations we're at. We pay for our people's food that we hang out with. And we don't just hang out with it's not gonna be like just creators that we're barely meeting. These are creators that we have built a relationship with, a bond with. So it's fun. We have fun with them, and that's what we want you guys to be a part of, just to see this whole different side of us. So,
So honestly, guys, like that's just kind of that's kind of the direction we're going now with this channel.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys like it. Hope you guys stay tuned. Also, we're uploading our skits on Shorts. So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram or TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, you can see all the skits that we've been putting out and see the production and the money we put into these skits.
And also tune into our accounts on Instagram, TikTok, and stuff, because I have my personal account on Instagram. Angel is basically the one running Kickback Crew. So if you get a message or anything from Kickback Crew, that's all Angel. Since he doesn't have his Instagram account, he's kind of temporarily taking over Kickback Crew account on Instagram.
So that's all me. And another thing too, I also want to say is we're gonna be dropping weekly podcast videos on YouTube, like episodes. But maybe like 2 episodes are gonna be specifically on audio only on Spotify, iTunes, and stuff like that. So you guys can basically get 3 podcast episodes in a week, 1 video and 2 audios. That's I don't know what I was doing with my fingers, so yeah, that's what we're doing, So yeah, that's something too. So we'll probably put a schedule right here of what we're doing now. So that's the direction we're going with the podcast and this channel.
Skits are gonna be every week. We're probably uploading like 2 or 3. One really big production skit, one for sure. I have my own skits are doing it on my account, and then on Kickback crew account. Sometimes we add a collab. Yeah, so we're working really hard, guys.
Yeah,
we
so
want you guys to see that. We're working hard.
We want to put as much content out for you guys because we love you guys. We want to keep you guys
Yeah.
entertained, and we get messages from you guys
And at the same
on
time,
the daily. Like we make you guys laugh and shit like that. That really motivates us to do shit like this.
and at the same time, we're working on ourselves, working on big stuff. A life update for me is that I am planning on moving out from my parents' house or the house that me and Angel live under to start new adventures.
Me too. I'm planning to move out pretty soon.
And just planning on moving out pretty soon, and then
we're not moving out together. We're actually going separate, so that's gonna be a little bit challenging.
But it's a work. It's like a job now, so we're gonna have
Yeah.
to clock in. We're gonna have to like clock in, see each other. It's gonna be a little harder, but
I
I think it'll
hope
make it easier. I think we're too comfortable.
I hope it helps you get up earlier
Yeah,
because
that's what
at
I
home,
thought. Like
at home, I'd be like, Efren, we gotta be somewhere at 12, and it's like 11:30. I'm like, Efren, I'm ready to go, and he's barely getting up to change. And I'm like, fucking Efren, like we're
it's
gonna
like
be
it's
late.
I think
And
I
it's
think
a
moving
30-minute drive.
Moving out for me is like I'm trying to be uncomfortable now. I feel like I'm too comfortable here. Try to be uncomfortable. Try to get a spot where I have to work. I have to keep on doing this. And then acting. Acting is doing good. I got a lead role for like a nice short film that I'm doing. Very important for me.
Yes. So there's a lot of things coming, guys. So hopefully you guys can stick around and watch all that shit.
If you want to stay updated, go to our socials. Like I said, Instagram is probably the most active I am.
And then
go do that.
This is something we're planning. Maybe you guys can give your opinion on that. But I told Efren I want to start a Twitch. I want to start RLL streaming later on this year. So hopefully that's something we can do. But anyways, we ran out of time.
Yeah.
Let's end it now. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Stay tuned for the vlogs, shorts, podcast episodes, scary shit. We're dropping a scary shit episode next week. Hopefully, you guys stay tuned for that.
Remember, vlogs are every Monday. Stay tuned to that. There's a vlog every Monday with something different. It's not gonna be the same.
Yeah,
not gonna be the same. We might have some cooking videos that look the same, but they're different foods.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that, guys, and peace.
Yeah.